everyone? Welcome back to DadBodPod. My name is Andrew.
My name is Brian.
And this is DadBod.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. If you guys are just joining us, hello. Thank you so much for checking us out. We really appreciate it. We're two dads out of Wesley Chapel doing dad stuff and talking about dad things and playing dad games and, because we embody all things that are dad.
Yep.
If this is not your first time, hello, welcome back.
Welcome back.
We're doing the same shit over and over and over till somebody sends us a cease and bless you, desist letter.
There you go.
We got a fun one today. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff. But first, I want to know, Brian, how was your week? Tell me.
Good.
Yeah? You're looking better. Last night was a little rough.
Yeah.
Sometimes the body just lets you know when you need to recharge.
Yep.
Anybody wondering, Brian here had to call it quits a little early and take a nap.
Yep.
He had to go take a dad nap, but we don't hold it against him because we love him. We love all dads taking dad naps.
It happens.
Yeah. My week, it's stressful. The holiday season is ramping up, and I'm working 2 jobs, and my second job is starting to really pick up. So I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but I'm tired. The end of the year is always rough. But you know what? I'm glad I've got this podcast that I can sit down with my best friend and chill out and spend some time. So let's do it. Before we get into any shit, let's talk about the old business first. I apparently owe a bunch of people an apology because first of all, this is kind of on you. If you're a parent, if you're a member of the Darmy, maybe don't listen to this with your children.
Yeah.
Present, right? So I said Santa wasn't real last week, and apparently Ethan was all kinds of distraught. So much so that he's not here this week.
Yep. He disappeared.
He upped and quit.
He's an elf now.
He said he's out.
Yeah.
So I guess I should apologize for saying Santa isn't real. And I don't know. Maybe I'll keep an open mind.
We all know he is.
I'll keep an open mind, and maybe my mind will be changed this year.
You know he's real.
Okay. Well, I do apologize for saying that he's not in the presence of possibly children. Anyways, shall we move on from old business? Or do you have any old business, Brian?
No.
Great. Let's talk about some new business then. I don't know if you've noticed this, Brian, but every short that we put up this week has featured your face in some way, shape, or form, and it's been glorious. I think the internet is taking a liking to you, as I knew they would.
They like my chubby butt.
But no, that's awesome. There's a lot of stuff happening, as far as like the video footage. We're kind of figuring that shit out. And so if you are listening and you've noticed some video footage, leave us a comment. Tell us how pretty we are, because we love to hear it. What do you think?
I love it.
Speaking of loving things and all of that, we are growing, Brian. The last time we did one of these check-ins, we were at 69.
Yep.
And I was going to leave it at that. I was going to leave it at 69 and move on. Well, I wasn't going to
Let it grow.
I wasn't. No,
Let it grow.
What I mean is I wasn't going to do another one of these check-ins until like 100, right? And I figured that was going to be probably, I don't know, spring of next year.
Right.
But you guys, we're at 80 now.
In 1 week.
This is our most we've ever gone up. So we just want to say, anybody who's hit that button, thank you so much for hitting.
Almost 2 people a day.
Almost.
Yep.
Thank you for hitting the subscribe button. Please make sure you keep hitting the subscribe button, but don't unsubscribe because that would suck.
Yep.
I don't want any of that to happen. Brian.
Yeah.
Did you go Black Friday shopping this week?
No, fuck no. I never do.
Why not?
Because I hate malls.
Yeah.
And Target and Walmart and all of those things.
Yeah.
No, I did all my shit online.
Okay. I worked at a retail store for exactly 2 Black Fridays. The first one was at a Walmart. The second one was at a guitar store. The second one was way cooler than the first one because the second one was at a mall.
Yeah.
And I was just flirting with everybody.
Yeah.
It was great. The first one at Walmart was a nightmare.
Oh,
right? It was a nightmare. It was the early 2000s so TVs were still fucking huge.
Yep.
And I remember one TV got dropped from like a shelf onto oh my God, it was a nightmare. All your Christmas shopping is done?
Kind of.
Well, how much do you have left to do?
2%.
2%?
Yeah, I think my mom's the only one left.
She's 2%? She's only worth 2% of your Christmas list?
Yeah.
But what a 2%, right? It's the top 2.
Yeah, I'm around there.
I, to be honest, haven't even started.
No?
I haven't even started. Yeah. I'm in deep shit this year as far as Christmas shopping goes, dude. I already told my kids, I'm like, look, you want all these online services or whatever, that's what you're going to get for Christmas because this shit is expensive.
Yep.
Yeah, it's nuts. So, want to talk about Christmas shopping?
Yeah.
Awesome. Great. Me, Brian, are you down with DAD?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, you know me.
Guess what I have?
What? The
take a guess.
history? No way.
You know why? Here's why, people. Because when you are a dad and you are in the car and your kid is in the car, you need something to talk about.
Yep.
And what do dads talk about? The weirdest, most obscure shit. Hey, kids, you ever hear of the Gavlagaken or whatever?
Right.
Remember?
Yep.
That's why we do this shit. Fuck. Anyways. Christmas shopping, the history. Did you know that Christmas shopping really wasn't a thing until around the Dickensian era?
Okay.
Yeah, buying for Christmas was not entirely a development of the late 19th century. However, before the late 1870s to early 1880s, there was additional purchasing for Christmas, but not much of this shopping was centered on exotic and special foods. Gift giving was important, but its general profile was relatively low. In A Christmas Carol, written in 1843, however, Dickens mentions toys bought as children's gifts, but they come a poor second to the heart of early 19th century Christmas shopping. Culinary delights provisions were obviously very important, far more so than the idea of browsing for presents, or the as yet unknown glory of picking Christmas card designs.
Right.
So it really wasn't until that story that people started gifting. This is a lot to read, Brian. It was royalty. You okay over there?
Yeah, I'm just... Dinkins.
Charles Dickens. He wrote A Tale of Two Cities or whatever.
Sir Dinkins.
The royalty, okay. In 1923, the royal family sort of popularized elaborate gift giving and made it okay for the citizens of that time. The Dickensian dream of Christmas. Charles Dickens... I can't say it. Charles Dickens had an enormous impact on British culture. But it is his association with Christmas that is most pronounced. Published in 1843, A Christmas Carol was an immediate smash to the public and quickly spawned a range of pirated copies, forcing Dickens into a number of legal actions to protect his creation. Even as a dour figure as Thomas Carlyle, the Calvinist historian and philosopher, was moved to throw Christmas dinner parties thanks to the inspiration of the Dickensian tale. The early cinema quickly latched on, and no fewer than 9 different film versions had been made by 1914. Listen, I don't know if I made it clear, but Charles Dickens had a lot to do with why Christmas is the way Christmas is right now. That story...
And that was only from the...
1843.
All right.
Yeah. So the idea of, like, buying toys, it's a very new concept. I mean, I guess it would have to be, right? How old are department stores in general?
Yeah.
We should probably do an episode about that.
Yeah.
I don't want to bore you with the history, so we'll move on.
No, that was good, though.
Thank you. I just wanted these buttons. Oh, no, we don't push those buttons yet. Okay, let's talk about... I want to talk about the top stores that are probably going to dominate the Christmas market this year. What do you think? Take a guess. If you had to say the top 3, what are the top 3? To include online stores.
Amazon.
Okay.
Walmart.
Uh-huh.
Target.
Wow. In that order, yeah.
Really?
That's the top 3 predicted for 2023. Yeah, it goes in this order. Amazon, Walmart, Target, Kohl's, Best Buy, TJ Maxx, Bath & Body Works, Costco. Who's buying Christmas presents at Costco?
All right.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Macy's, Sam's Club, GameStop, Dollar Tree, JCPenney, and then Bed Bath & Beyond. Did I say that twice? No, Bath & Body Works, and then Bed Bath & Beyond. Nowhere on here do I see Barnes & Noble or like Dick's Sporting Goods or Home Depot.
Right.
I don't see the Apple Store anywhere. I don't see like a Bass Pro Shop or any like cell phone carrier stores. It's all Amazon, Walmart, and Target.
All right, so this is the most dad thing ever said on this podcast.
Huh?
I never knew what to buy for my dad.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah.
Aw.
So guess what I always got him?
What? A tie?
No,
Oh.
$100 gift card for Home Depot.
You didn't even get him a hammer?
He had his own big old hammer.
Oh, I'm sure he did. It's funny. I was going to say, get him a hammer with your name in it.
He gifted it on to me.
Yes.
I got the same hammer these days.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So here's what it says to me. Amazon.com has created a universe in where we live, and we don't have to go out of the house to go Christmas shopping. That defeats the purpose. Like,
I agree.
I could get behind Christmas shopping if, like, of course it has nothing to do with the religious aspects of Christmas, but at least there is effort behind. It's a pain in the ass to go to the mall and go Christmas shopping, dude. Mm-hmm. And so that's more of what the gift was about. Like, I'm making an effort at the busiest time of year to include you because you are important to me or because you've meant something to me this past year.
Not just I was half drunk.
Yeah.
I clicked a button.
I was scrolling on my way to bed, and this made me think of you.
Yep.
So, and I mean, the thought is there, but there's just a little bit more intention going out to a brick and mortar store, right?
I agree.
I don't know. Are we old?
But it's also the hassles nowadays are 30 times worse.
No, I agree. That brings me to the second one, Walmart. So, Walmart is a different problem because it's like, people will go to Walmart and do all of their Christmas shopping at Walmart, which means if I can't find it at Walmart, you're not getting it, right? And then they've got the self-checkouts, which I have so many issues with. I will not, Brian.
Yeah.
I won't do it.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if I have 3 items and the 10 item or less is, no, I will. And if someone comes and asks me why, I don't want to. Are you going to pay me to do it?
Right.
I don't work here.
Yep.
It's fucked.
I agree.
Yeah. So,
100%.
And you know what? The last time that last year when I went Christmas shopping, I remember I tried to do it early. And I pulled into, I think it was Kohl's, and there were so many cars that I literally like looked around after I parked. I turned off my car. I got out. I looked around and I said, nope. I got right back in my car and like went and got coffee and went home. Not doing that shit.
No, and that's why Amazon is making such a racket. Mm-hmm. Because none of us want to do it.
No. And those poor drivers and those poor warehouse workers, you know, at least so the one that comes in third, Target, let's be clear, they're a company just like Walmart. They are no better than Walmart, morally speaking.
Right.
They tend to err on the side of higher quality goods.
Right.
Yes?
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, I don't know, 3% of 0 is still 0, right?
Right.
But I don't know. Target just seems to be a little bit more of a polished turd in my book.
Yep.
And then I don't really have any opinions on any of them until we get to, again, why is anybody shopping at what are you getting at Costco? Unless, stocking stuffers maybe?
Here's a pound of veal.
Stuff your stocking with this meat.
Yeah.
Oh my God, why have we made all those jokes? GameStop, I can see. Dollar Tree. What are you buying at Dollar Tree? Decoration.
Yep.
Yeah, you're buying tinsel and shit.
Yep.
And you're buying lights that's gonna burn your house down.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I find it really interesting that other is above Bed Bath & Beyond.
Yeah.
What's at Bed Bath & Beyond anyway? Like,
a pillow.
do you remember when we were kids, we would go to grandma's house and they would always get those magazines that had just all kinds of shit in it, from like blankets that looked like beer mugs to like bird feeders to like that's what a Bed Bath & Beyond is. It's that magazine in a fucking store.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Shall we move on?
Let's move on.
Let's move on to the future of shopping. We just took a little bit about it, but here are predictions about what's going to happen in the near future for Christmas shopping. Are you ready?
Yep.
Holiday spending is going to grow less than 5%. The global economic conditions are not great in 2023. The first half was similar to 2022. And according to Numerator, a research firm, more than half of Americans are concerned about inflation. This is going to negatively affect holiday spending. A typical, the retail stores like to see more than 8%. And it's not predicted to go above 5.
Yep.
You know, I mean, that's what the name of the game is, to not spend.
Yeah. When the market's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And you can get 6 bananas for less than $10.
Right.
Like, you're not going to buy your kid a $300 car.
No.
unless you're me.
Oh yeah, true.
But oh well.
This one is scary. So these are predictions for 2023. I'm sorry, but this one is scary. Ready? Buy now, pay later is 9% of all orders.
Yep.
Yeah, it reached the borrowing on that buy now, pay later. And did it say the year? The first quarter of 2023 was already at $17 trillion.
Wow.
What if that bubble pops, dude?
Wow.
Like the housing market, but for just like bullshit. Who's doing buy now, pay later? If you can't buy it, don't.
Right.
Right? Jeez. How about shoppers are waiting longer for discounts?
Oh yeah.
That makes sense. And then here's the big one. Generative AI is going to impact product discovery. That's already happening.
Yep.
You are getting targeted with bullshit you didn't even think you wanted to know about.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. And terrifying.
Yeah, it is.
And I need something to lift my spirits. What do you think?
Yes.
Let's talk about a fucking movie then,
Yeah.
shall we? We're going to talk about the Santa Claus, dude.
Ah, so good.
Oh my God, so good. I watched it, and then I watched it again, and I watched it again. I loved it. I loved everything about it.
There's a series now.
I know. I'm not happy about
I haven't
that.
seen it.
I've seen the trailer. Yeah. What year was Santa Claus released, Brian?
I'm going to say 98.
Nope.
4.
Yes, 94. Good. What rated?
PG.
Yeah. How long did it run?
Hour and 36.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. When was the last time you saw this movie?
A week ago.
Did you sit there with a stopwatch?
No, I did not.
I didn't tell him that we were going to talk about this movie. That's insane, bro. When a man inadvertently makes Santa fall off of his roof on Christmas Eve, he finds himself magically recruited to take his place. Directed by John Pasquin, written by Leo and Steve Rudnick, starring Tim Allen, Judge Reinhold, and Wendy Crewson. Yep. Tell me what you remember about this movie.
Everything.
Go. Yeah, you saw it a week ago.
Yeah.
What was the kid's name?
Oh, I don't remember the kid's name.
Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie. Yeah,
it was Charlie.
It was Charlie.
One of my favorite parts when I was younger. That movie came out in '94, so we were younger.
Yeah.
Well, I was younger. Just kidding.
I was 11.
Yeah, you're younger.
Yeah.
I thought the sled at the end was so
It was
dope.
cool. Yep.
Oh my gosh, the cookie and cocoa dispenser.
Yep.
All the buttons and stuff.
CD.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't really get the reindeer. Like, why were the reindeer a thing? But that's okay. I really like the elves. I thought the production value was good. I thought Tim Allen was great.
Yeah.
I really like it when he jiggles his belly and he goes, "Does this look like I'm gaining a little weight to you?"
Was that the doctor?
Yeah. Or when he shaves and then it comes right back.
Yep.
That was like 94, so that was 2 years before Jurassic Park. So that was like we're just looking at computers doing shit. The guy, the therapist guy that was dating Tim Allen's wife.
Yeah, that's Judge Reinhold.
Yeah, that guy. He's funny.
Yep.
He gets the weenie whistle. That's why he goes, "A weenie whistle."
Yep.
Remember that shit? Oh, wow.
Yeah, but when he's talking to Charlie, and he's like, "Have you ever seen Flying Reindeer?" "Well, yes, I have, Dad." It's like, "Oh, well, okay." And the kid goes, "Have you ever seen $1 million?" "No." Just because you haven't seen it doesn't mean it's not real.
Words to live by.
Oh, so good.
Yeah. I love it.
So good.
I can watch that movie. Did you see the second one?
Yep.
So I saw the second one on Thanksgiving. Not as good.
No.
Kind of creepy.
Yep.
It doesn't make a lot of sense. But
I think the third one.
third one had Martin Short, right?
Yep.
The third one is absolutely ridiculous. It's so
it was
dumb.
the Santa Claus
Yeah.
where he had to be married.
That's the second one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, the third one was Iceman.
Yeah. I don't remember what the big brouhaha on that one was.
Yeah.
But I do like... You know what I had my problem with the second one was? They used, like, the Tooth Fairy saves the day twice in that movie. Just have him save the day once and do everything. Like, what are we doing here? Why do we need the extra... Anyways, that we don't need to deconstruct the Santa Claus 2.
Yeah.
Do you have anything left to say about that movie?
No, it was good.
Wait. The budget... Oh, yeah. Check this out. How much do you think it cost?
$250
$250 what?
million.
No. It only cost $22 million to make.
Wow.
Yeah. But guess how much it made?
$225.
190.
Okay.
190 million. That's incredible.
For all the theatrics and everything.
Mm-hmm. Only to make a movie like
For
that on 22 million. Yeah.
It's impressive.
And you had to pay, like Tim Allen, he was pretty popular back then.
Yep.
I would think that was before the issues that he had. He had
Yeah.
some issues back in the
Yeah.
in the day, right? Oh my gosh. We are breezing through. Are we ready to do segments?
Yeah.
Let's fucking do segments then. All right, I'll run down the list. Here's what we got. I've got a segment called Crazy Christmas List. We're going to think, I got a list of the most expensive shit. Let's talk about it.
Let's go.
Okay. And then I got a segment called Something's Off.
Okay.
I got another list about off-brand bullshit.
Okay.
Let's talk about it.
Okay.
And then I got one called Tough to Call Toys.
Okay.
These are dangerous toys.
Let's go.
3 lists.
Bring him on.
Let's talk about it. Yeah. And then dad jokes. Because, of course. All right, shall we?
Yep.
All right. This first one is called Crazy Christmas List. All right. Victor and Rolf Flowerbaum made a perfume. To commemorate the 15th anniversary of its Flowerbaum perfume, Victor and Rolf released a special edition bottle for this feminine scent. The Flowerbaum 15th anniversary bottle is opulently adored in 3D printed rose gold flowers and thorny branches. Guess how much it goes for a bottle? One bottle. It's in euros, but whatever.
4,000 euros.
Ooh, a little bit high, but that's okay. 2,250 euros per bottle.
Whoa.
This is one of the most expensive fragrances currently on the market. It is also among the rarest, with just 15 bottles released. It comes in a lavish case bearing its unique number in rose gold calligraphy printed by hand. Amazingly, this is by far not the world's most expensive perfume. This title goes to Nabil's unisex fragrance. It looks like skunk, but it's Shumukh. Say that word. Shmucka.
Schmuck.
You're a schmuck if you pay that much for it. It goes for €1 million per bottle. So yeah, you're a schmuck if you pay that. All right, how about a Mangianini La Combusa refrigerator? Without knowing anything about it, just take a guess. It's more expensive than the last thing. But we're still not at $1 million yet.
8,000 euros.
22,000 for a fridge. This fridge includes a built-in coffee machine.
Better blow me.
Hold on. Built-in coffee machine, microwave, washing machine, and dishwasher. It's an all-in-one kitchen appliance, custom built for your home, and it's got a smart kitchen system that you can control via voice command.
Not a dryer?
No, it doesn't have a dryer.
So what? You pay 23 million euros.
23,000.
Okay, I don't give a fuck. And then you're out there in the yard hanging your clothes.
Well, it's Europe, dude. Doesn't everybody clothesline dry in Europe?
I don't give a shit.
I see your point. Yeah. How about this? For a staggering 180,000 euros, I can buy you your very own movie.
Okay.
Yeah. I could turn you or a family member into the star of your very own show. I could even join them as they play out your favorite movie, show, or book. How about that? Would you do it? What? If you had a bunch of money, 180,000 to like.
But would it be on TV?
Probably not. But if you had 180,000 euro to spend on a film, you would have enough money to put it in like 1 or 2 theaters for a screening.
Right.
You could definitely go to like a second-run theater and be like, "Hey, I got $500. Can you show my movie?"
Right.
Maybe. I don't know. How about this one? This is a large, perpetual 25th anniversary watch. Okay. It's a big watch. Guess. Watches get big.
All right. I'm gonna say €1 million.
No, we're not there yet. It's 280,000. 280,000, but this one has 624 parts. It's a self-winding perpetual complication, and the encapsulation corrects for gravity-induced timekeeping inaccuracies. So it's like suspended or something.
Okay.
Weird. How about a trip to almost space?
What? Stratosphere?
You can. Doesn't say how high you go. Oh yeah, stratosphere. You would leave the stratosphere.
Okay.
Oh, no. You'd be in the. You're still in the stratosphere. It goes 22 miles into the atmosphere.
Yep.
Yeah. How much?
80,000.
410,000. Yeah. We're keep going up. How about this? Okay. How about this one? The world's most expensive bottle of wine.
1.4.
Nope. We're close. 833.
Okay.
Yep. How about this Neiman Marcus limited edition fighter motorcycle? It goes 190 miles per hour.
1.6.
9.
1.9.
No. 9.
9 million.
Yeah. $9 million for a motorcycle.
From Neiman Marcus.
Yeah. I don't know who
Buy
that
a
is.
motorcycle.
Who's Neiman Marcus?
A department store?
Is it?
Like, yeah, imagine going to JC.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I thought it was a dude.
No. Imagine going to JC Penney and buying a $9 million motorcycle.
What the fuck? That's weird. All right, how about this one? A 1963 Ferrari 250 GTO. What a car.
6 million.
58.
Dollars?
Yeah. Yeah. How about private islands? Would you like some private islands?
Yeah.
Yeah. How about, do you have $128.3 million?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we can buy a 800-acre island resort, which includes volcanoes, luxury homes, coral reefs, pristine white beaches, lagoons, and a twin otter aircraft with a landing strip. Sounds good. How about a luxurious London mansion?
100 million. No. 22 million. 4 million.
400.
400 million.
400 million. Yeah, this luxury property in London has 116 bulletproof windows, a pool, subterranean parking, 3 elevators, and a luxury interior designed by French designer Alberto Pinto. The lavish bathroom is one of several gold-leafed rooms. Redevelopment designs feature a triple-height ballroom and a 2-level basement.
Okay.
Triple-height ballroom and a 2-level basement. What do you need with all that shit, Brian?
Yeah.
My goodness. What's your takeaway from all that?
It's very expensive to throw my balls around.
Yeah, I guess.
If I want to throw a ball, it's going to cost me some money.
It's going to call you $400 million if you do it in London.
Yep.
But you know what? My balls need to be thrown.
And if I want to buy a motorcycle, go to a motorcycle shop.
Yeah, let's go to Sears.
Yeah.
Does Sears still exist?
No, not really.
No, I don't
Yeah.
think they. The one that in Spring where I live closed.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Now moving on then.
Yep.
All right. I got something's off with these toys. All right, check it out. I have a list here of toys that I want you to get your opinion of. All right. This first one is introducing a spirit doll. It's the only doll that includes a captured soul of a real-life human child.
Perfect.
Just 1995 includes a jar for capturing dolls' frequent tears. How do you think about that? Does that go under the tree?
95?
1995. Yeah. Is that overpriced?
No, you're just begging. No. Oh, that's the price.
Yeah.
When did it come out?
I don't know. Now? Today? Like this year?
That's terrifying.
Yeah. It's cool. You don't want that in your life?
No.
What would you do? What would you do if that appeared under your tree?
I would bury it in the backyard.
Yeah, for sure. How about a Stabby Patch Kid? It's knife to meet you would be the tagline. Stabby Patch Kids would kill for a mommy or a daddy or daddy just like you.
I'm cool with that.
You're cool. You could be cool with a Stabby Patch Kid, but not
Yeah.
a spirit kid?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's not promoting that you're taking a spirit of a child. The thing's just a toy.
All right. How about this one? It's called Dog Bobbers.
Sounds good.
You saw that? It was like, hell yeah.
I'm in.
Go bobbing for hot dogs.
Yep.
Just add water. Try it with or without the buns. It includes the bucket and 12 hot dog packets. Ugh. You don't want dog bobbers?
I don't want to bob from wieners.
Okay. How about this video game called Small Talk?
It sounds boring as fuck.
It says, can you
Weather seems great, huh?
It says, can you have a conversation without it getting weird?
No.
No. It will be weird.
Yeah. Man, it's hotter than your mom's titties out here.
All right, how about this one? This is from the Steve Wars galaxy, where everyone is named Steve. The first figurine from the Steve Wars galaxy is named R2 Steve 2.
No, I hate
Would you
it.
like an R2 Steve 2 figure?
No, get it out of here.
All right, how about this one? This is a package containing a pre-cracked egg.
Just boil a fucking egg.
It's not boiled. It's not boiled.
What?
They've already cracked it for you, and then they put it back in like a shell.
So can it be a baby again?
No, it's just an egg. You have to eat it. Also, it hasn't been refrigerated or anything.
No. It's like Pet Rock.
Yeah. How about some Jegos? They're not as good as Legos. In fact, they're much worse.
No.
They hurt a lot more.
Yep.
How about this? Oh, I like this one. How about Trick or Treatin' Batman? It's just Batman that looks like a mouse.
Nope.
Trick or Treatin' Batman?
Get him out of here.
All right. How about a stop hitting yourself baseball bat? Whack your head. It is fun. Can you beat your record?
Yeah. Survival of the fittest.
I would get this for my kids. A stop hitting yourself baseball bat. No?
Yeah, it's like Darwinism.
little
All that.
bit.
Yeah.
How about this one? This is a figure that I call Covered in Spiders Man. It's just a man covered in spiders.
It sucks.
Yeah. How about this one? This one is a please take my baby doll. It's annoying and I don't want it.
Oh my God.
All right. How about this one? This is a USA doctor kit. This includes a stethoscope and a bill for $98,000.
Perfect.
Yeah. How about this one? This one comes to us from the Revengers. Oh no, real supervillains, crippling depression. Yeah?
Yep.
How about this one? This is an anger disc. Throw your anger away. Step one, write why you're mad on the disc. Step 2, hurl it into the ocean. What do you think?
For only $40.
Yeah, $44.99. All righty. How about? Oh, I had to include this one. This is a handheld video game called Dad Fighter with 8 different dads.
It's fighting each other?
Yeah,
I like that.
that's cool, right?
Yep.
You may have heard of Transformers. You may have even heard of the GoBots. This is the Just Say No Bots, the drug-free defenders from evil.
Perfect.
This particular guy is the evil drug lord. He is on his package asking you if you want to get high.
Cool.
The end of that.
Optimus Crime.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that one was good, dude. Fuck yeah. Damn it. How about this video game? Instead of Guitar Hero, it's called Ride the Lootening. It's
Okay.
like a loot.
Okay.
Would you be down with learning how to? Yeah?
Sure.
All right, I have the Revengers collection. Are you ready?
Yep.
The Revengers collection includes the Incredible Fella, the Regular Raccoon, the Token Girl, the Nighty Knight, both spelled with K's, Detective Horse, Fedora Ron, Hacker Boy, and Greg. Those are the Revengers.
Greg! What do you do, Greg?
And then lastly, I've got some 8 tracks here that you might want to put in your kids' stockings.
Is Greg in there?
Yeah, no. This first one is Sang-Along Songs, Chores Are Bullshit.
Okay.
The next one is Sang-Along Songs, Satanic Death Chant.
Awesome.
Those are all gifts that should be put under your tree immediately.
They will be.
Yeah? And the Incredible Fella?
Yep.
Regular Man?
Yep.
Greg?
Greg. Greg.
Oh, my goodness. Brian,
Yeah.
that was Something's Off. Shall we move on?
Yeah.
Great. All right, this next one is called Tough to Call Toys. Now, we've done this before, Tough to Call Toys. We did it in summer, remember?
Yep.
So this is the same sort of idea where we've got a list of toys here that may or may not be available, but they're highly dangerous.
Yeah.
Shall we start?
Yep.
All right, the first one on the list is the CSI Fingerprint Analysis Kit. It was every budding household sleuth's dream to be able to prove through rigorous scientific analysis that the fingerprints on the empty Oreo package weren't theirs. In 2007, with the help of the CSI Fingerprints Analysis Kit, they finally had the tools. Just sprinkle the powder on your crime scene, blow, and voila. Proof that it was your kid's sister who stole the cookies. That was the idea, except the manufacturer of the CSI kit, Planet Toys, had made a mistake of using a factory in China that cut their fingerprint powder with 7% thermite. A nasty carcinogen. Oh no, I read that wrong. Something else. A nasty carcinogen and one of the most toxic forms of asbestos known to mankind. They'd like to report that when Planet Toys discovered their fingerprint powder was poisoned, they jumped into action and recalled all the kits. But the fact is, the CSI kit wasn't officially recalled until 2009. Even scarier, one was found on eBay for just $24 recently. While Planet Toys is thankfully no longer around, its asbestos-laden toy is still available today. The CSI Fingerprint Analysis Kit. Do not snort that.
I'm gonna get one.
You're going to get one? You're going to kill us all.
Yep.
All right, next one. The Hasbro Javelin Darts, a.k.a.
Lawn darts.
Lawn darts. Hasbro's Javelin darts were not your average darts. To put this in perspective, if your normal indoor dart was a semi-grumpy porch wasp, then the outdoor Javelin dart was the giant Asian murder hornet. When thrown at maniacal speeds and with zero skill, the default mold for any juvenile lawn darters, the Javelin dart could pierce the skull. And did. A 4-year-old child died in 1970, one of at least 2 deaths out of the 6,100 lawn dart emergency visits that were recorded between 1970 and 1988. Wow. Here's the thing. Do you think the lawn darts are still available today?
Yep.
Yep, but only as a vintage set, so the chances of running into the deadly version are very low. You might find the modern reboot of the lawn dart. However, these new darts have blunt rubber heads, which can't pierce skulls, but look like they might be able to.
Yep.
How about Flubber?
I remember that.
An original box of Flubber from Hasbro for sale. Sometime in the late 1960s, under the cover of night, a posse of Hasbro employees disappeared into a field behind the Hasbro factory and buried 50,000 mysterious translucent balls. They'd already tried burning them, dumping them, and sinking them into the ocean, but the balls wouldn't go away. It was like the plot of some bad 50s horror movie, except in this case, the monster was a silly putty lookalike called Flubber, a gooey, benign-looking substance that, unlike silly putty, gave thousands of kids nasty rashes and sore throats. The Flubber story shouldn't end there. The Flubber story should end there, but it doesn't. After Hasbro had buried the backstock of Flubber, it paved over the field and turned it into a parking lot. 35 years later, reports of zombie silly putty rising through the cracks of the asphalt on hot summer days suggest that Flubber is still around. You can't buy it in stores, though.
Yikes.
That's crazy.
Flubber zombies?
Flubber zombie shit. Next one.
Yep.
We go kite tubes. Anyone remember kite tubing? It was big in the mid 2000s. Not ringing a bell? Imagine a massive 10-foot wide yellow beach tube. And now put your 6-year-old on top. Hitch it to a speedboat, and away it goes. That's your kid raising 15 feet into the air like Evel Knievel. The Consumer Product Safety Commission said that some 19,000 kite tubes were pulled off the shelves in 2006, but not before 3 kite tubers lost their lives in serious kite tubing accidents. That's tough to call toys, man.
Yep.
We still got some, though. Clackers. You remember Clackers?
No.
You never know where your toy makers are getting inspirations. The inventors of Clackers seem to have been reading too many Conan the Barbarian comics when they came up with this idea, because Clackers look suspiciously like the kind of skull-crushing projectile Conan would hurl at his enemies from a horseback. Like a bolas, when you see Clackers, it's not hard to imagine the damage they could do to a human skull when clacked at supersonic speeds, the only speed at which kids clack for some reason. This is why the CPSC stepped in the 70s, the golden age of clackers, to enforce some safety tweaks. Here's one. I had one of these. Waterbeds.
Yep.
You can find these shiny spherical blobs everywhere. Walmart, Target, Amazon, you name it. Manufactured outside the continental United States by companies like Orbeez, Super Beebs, and Big Mo's Magic Water Beds, a.k.a. Big Mo Jelly Pearls. They're variously marketed as vase fillers and sensory exploration toys. Oh, I said water beds. These are water beads, Brian. That's something very different.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Sensory exploration toys for children as young as 36 months. No.
Nope.
Who wants to debate the logic of giving your 3-year-old a vase filler to explore with his motor skills? The water beads expand when they absorb water, sometimes to 200 times their original size. Oh my God. And you can buy them today.
Yep.
Not water beds, water beads. All right, how about a Gilbert Atomic Energy Lab? If you look really hard at the fine print on the Gilbert Atomic Energy Lab, you'll see that it comes with a junior Geiger counter, 3 illustrated books with names like Prospecting for Uranium and How Dagwood Splits the Atom, and a sampling of radioactive ores, clearly equipping a child's toy with with uranium-238, which the minds behind the Atomic Energy Lab seem to have done, is a mind-bending benchmark in the annals of poor adult judgment. For any child raised in the 50s who got Gilbert Atomic Energy Lab for Christmas, please don't hand this gift down to your grandkids. The half-life of uranium is 4.5 billion years, or the age of our solar system. Your radioactive ore is still radioactive.
Yep.
They gave out uranium-238. That's insane. To kids. That's insane. Couple more, and then we'll move on. Ready? The Easy Bake Oven. The 2007 reboot specifically, apparently. The evil geniuses at Hasbro make yet another appearance on this list with the 2007 redesign of their classic Easy Bake Oven. If you're not up on your Easy Bake lore, in 2007, Hasbro had to ditch their beloved 100-watt incandescent bulbs due to new federal regulations. Without the classic bulb, some stuff under the hood had to get switched around in order to get the Easy Bake Oven baking again. The next part of the story gets technical. Let's just say the reboot turned out to be an absolute menace for kids. 250 child bakers got their hands stuck inside. 77 others burned themselves, 16 of them seriously. In the end, Hasbro recalled nearly 1 million Easy Bake Ovens. Wow. All right, last one. We've got Black Panther Wakanda Battle Claws. Bringing us currently to now are the Wakanda Battle Claws made by
Marvel.
Hasbro. Yeah. But yes, Marvel too. There's nothing dangerous lurking in the fine print here. No radioactive isotopes, no risk of skull piercing, rashes, intestinal clogging, or third-degree burns. The World Against Toys Causing Harm, or WATCH, added the battle claws to the list in 2022 of Christmas horrors simply because, well, would you want a 5-year-old running around swatting people and things with hard plastic claws the size of their heads? Jesus Christ.
Nope.
That's tough to call toys. All of those are tough to call toys, man.
Yep.
Have you ever bought Zayden something that you were like, oh, can't have that?
So actually this year, there's a commercial that's going around. Spider-Man, the web.
What does it shoot silly string?
No, this one either shoots a disc or shoots water.
Okay.
So I looked at it. He was like, I want that. I looked at it. I was like, we're going to be sitting inside and you're just going to be like hitting me with water.
Oh, yeah. You're just going to be pelted nonstop.
Yep. And I was like, no, not getting that for you. But then I called my ex and she was like, I got him that Spider-Man thing that he wanted. Like, okay.
Thanks.
Yep.
Great.
That's going to stay at her house. So.
The most dangerous things I ever got my kids for Christmas was a trampoline.
Yep.
I got them a trampoline. That was, thankfully, we were all pretty, I had a healthy fear of that thing.
Right.
Because, you've seen those horror stories of, people's arms getting bent out of shape. Yep. Completely out of their socket or whatever.
You know what's crazy?
What?
Before your mom jumped on that, it was called a jumpaline.
I'll get it one of these days. You're right, dude.
Yep.
I'm glad you said that. That's a very good segue into our next segment. Are you ready?
Yeah.
That means it's time, for the dad jokes. Let's do it. Are you ready, Brian?
Yeah.
All right. You want me to go first?
Sure.
Okay. Hey, Brian.
What's up?
Bob and Sue were in a local shopping center just before Christmas. Sue suddenly noticed that Bob was missing, and as they had a lot to do, she called him on his cell phone. Sue asked, "Bob, where are you? You know we have lots to do." Bob said, "Do you remember the jewelry store we went into about 10 years ago? You fell in love with a diamond necklace. I could not afford it at the time, and I said that one day I would get it for you." The tears started to flow down Sue's cheek, and she got all choked up. "Yes, I do remember that shop," she replied. "Well, I'm at the Hooters right next to that."
Yes. Perfect.
That's good, right?
Perfect.
All right. Do you want me to do the next one?
Yeah.
All right. If anyone is Christmas shopping for me, hey, I take a size large in personal loans.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Love it.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
I just saved a ton of money on my Christmas shopping by expressing my political views on Facebook.
There you go. What a good way to get out of it.
All right. Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
I asked. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Shit. Hey, Brian.
Yep.
My wife asked me to add tomato ketchup to the Christmas shopping list as I was writing it out.
Yep.
I can't read a fucking word now.
Yeah. All right. Hey, Andrew.
Hey, man.
What's up?
What up?
All right. So this construction company is building a tunnel,
Yeah.
right?
Uh-huh.
And they hire a white guy, a black guy, and a Chinese guy,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah.
And they look at the white guy and they go, "Okay, you're in charge of the workers.
Uh-huh.
Make sure everyone's working, make sure everyone's doing their thing."
Okay.
They look at the black guy and they said, "Okay, you're in charge of getting the rocks out, right? Pulling it out of the tunnel so we can continue moving forward."
Right.
I said, "Okay." They looked at the Chinese guy and they said, "You're in charge of supplies, right?"
Uh-huh.
So everybody agreed, right?
Right.
A week later, they're going through a tour of the tunnel, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they see the white guy's got his crew. They're crushing everything, making everything happen.
Mm-hmm.
Black guy's got his whole crew bringing everything out.
Yeah.
But they look around and they're like, "Where's the Chinese guy?"
Uh-huh.
Right?
Yeah.
So they're going through the tunnel, going through the tunnel. All of a sudden, they hit a stop. All right. Well, I guess this is where they finished.
Uh-huh.
They need to work on getting further. All of a sudden, Chinese guy jumps out the corner
Uh-huh.
and he goes, "Supplies!"
I fucking love that joke, dude. I got some more. You ready?
Yep, go.
Okay. Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
My son is 3 years old, and I took him shopping. When we got home, he had a chocolate bar in his pocket. Now, I didn't buy it, and he certainly didn't buy it. So I marched him straight back to the shopping center and went to the jeweler's.
Yes.
Oh, man, I got some more.
Yep.
Ready? Hey, Brian.
Yep.
A wife says to her husband, "I'm going shopping. Do you need anything?" The husband says, "I'm looking for inner peace and happiness, an answer to my doubts, a sense of fulfillment, a medium through which I can transcend consciousness and reach true spirituality, calmness." And the wife interrupts and says, "Be specific. Do you want Smirnoff or Absolute?" You got one?
Yep. All right, yeah. Let's see. All right, what do we got? Hey, Andrew.
Oh, hey.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, man. Wow. What up?
Hey, how are you?
Hi.
Good. Hey, question for you.
Yes. Yes.
What's the difference between a black guy and a pizza?
I don't know, dude. What is the difference?
A pizza can feed a family of 4.
Oh my gosh. All right, I got 2 more. You ready?
Yup.
All right.
Sorry, everyone.
All right. Hey, Brian.
Yep.
I truly believe that once you've seen one shopping center, you've seen them all.
Oh, I see what you did. I see what you did with the mall there.
I got one more. Ready? 3 blondes were on an escalator at the shopping mall when the power suddenly went out. They were stranded for 2 hours.
Oh, no.
You got one?
Sure.
Oh, no.
All right. What does a blonde do to turn on the light after sex?
I don't know, dude. What?
Open the backseat car door.
Wah, wah, wah.
Wah, wah. Yeah.
Oh, man. That was fucking dad jokes, dude. Hell yeah.
Woo!
Oh, man. Does that mean we're done? Oh, my gosh. Did we do everything on the list? I think so. Time for the next thing, right? That means it's time for our outro. Nice short one, dude. I like it. You guys, if you're still listening 50 minutes into this, thank you. This was kind of a chill one, dude.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah.
we have a big thing planned for tomorrow. We didn't want to talk too much about it, but we are cooking up your Christmas gift, Darmy.
Yep.
I haven't gotten anything for my children. I haven't gotten anything for my best friend, but we have spent the last, week and a half cooking up this thing for randos on the internet.
Yep.
Love it. That's okay, but
You're welcome.
We're gonna get here tomorrow, bright and early in the afternoon, and we're gonna make some magic happen. Dude.
Yep.
I'm excited about that. So, So this one was a really chill one. We're prepping for Christmas. Let's talk about Christmas real quick. I think we're gonna put out this episode, and then I think we have one more.
Yep.
And then I think we're gonna take a break. We might even take a 2-week break. I'm not sure. It depends on we'll see how it goes. We'll definitely take a break.
Yep.
So if we go somewhere, you guys, don't worry. We're not going anywhere forever. With that, do you have any shout outs, Brian?
You know what? Check this out. I want to shout out Chris Marvin.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
You want to know why?
Yeah, he's emailed and stuff before.
No, and check this out. He texted me today and he said he got his yearly update on listens.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, look what came up here. And it says, hold on.
Like on the Spotify thing?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You listened for 1,548 minutes.
Oh, my God. That's too many minutes. That's so many minutes. Thank you. Wow.
So, yeah.
That's incredible.
I didn't even know they did that.
I didn't know they did that either. I do not want to see how many minutes I've listened to our shit.
Yep.
But that's only for quality control, people. I'm not a narcissist.
Yep.
Anyways, I would like to shout out all the retail workers out there in this holiday season. We understand that it must be stressful for you guys. I've been there. Have you ever worked retail, Brian?
No, but the bar business is pretty close.
It's very close. Any hospitality. Yep. Yeah, because when they're done shopping, what do? They ditch the wife and kids and they come straight to the bar.
Yep.
Absolutely. So yeah, I want to shout out all of them. I would also like to shout out parents for making Christmas happen for the kids.
Making it magical.
But, once again, I haven't ruled out the possibility of Santa being real. Just all I'm asking is someone, we've had gnomes on this show. We've had Satan on this show. We've had 2 separate ghosts on this show.
Yeah.
If Santa's real, where is he?
Well, let's see if we can talk to him next week.
Maybe.
I bet we can.
Okay. Cool. Maybe if you put in a word to know me.
I got it.
Is Santa a gnome?
No.
What's the difference between a gnome and an elf?
What makes presents?
Surely elves do other things than that, right?
Did you ever see that meme?
What?
Where it shows two
Yes.
elves walking into separate doors, and one says, make presents for the rest of your life. The other one says, chilling in a garden.
Yeah.
And it was like, at this point, I realized I made bad choices in my life. Yep.
Yeah. Chilling in the garden is the correct choice.
Course,
yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely. All right, you guys, that's the end of shout-outs. Let's do our plugs. You guys, if you are listening to this, I want to take our time with this one. If you are listening to this on anything except YouTube, you can go on our Facebook page and type in DadBodPod. Takes you to our Facebook page. We check it. We check it like once a week to see if anybody's dropped us a line. If you are listening to this on YouTube, you can please leave us a comment down below. Like the videos, subscribe to the channel. That helps tremendously. Let us know what you think. Let us know what we should do differently. We probably won't do it. Let us know what we're doing right. We will probably continue to do that. And, let us know all your darkest dreams and fears.
Perfect.
We will just read them out on the internet. But if you want to give us a direct email, you can do so by typing in DadBodBand@gmail.com, and that will allow you to send us a personalized message directly to our inbox. I just so happen to have some, Brian. Are you excited?
Let's hear about it.
All right. The first one comes to us from Pokin' Black Guide. Hey, DadBod, happy Thanksgiving. Brian, I feel like I would have made you proud on this one. I made fried turkey, loaded mashed potatoes, candied carrots, and yams. And just for you, my friend, I sous vide the ham.
Ooh, okay.
Just kidding. I have other ideas about what to do with hogs.
Ah,
Dad's rise up.
whoever
That's
that is,
cool.
I like you.
Yeah, maybe he did sous vide a ham, but what do you think about that? Fried turkey.
Yep.
That's dangerous. You see those videos on the internet because
I've done it once.
I think that what people don't they fill up the oil all the way and then dunk. They don't realize about displacement
Well,
or whatever.
no, here's the thing. They put the turkey in before it's completely thawed.
Oh, is that and then it explodes?
So if you think about it, if you have a fryer and you put ice in a fryer,
It's gonna pop.
it explodes. So if your turkey's not thawed and you put it in, it's gonna go off like a bomb.
And it does. Those things ignite.
And you got to think like, even if you leave it out for a day, right? They say like it's a pound for every 3 hours.
Yeah.
So if you have a 30-pound turkey, if you're feeding a lot of people, you're 3 days.
Yeah. Easy.
So these people put it in at like, it's been out for a day and a half. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Boom! Kitchen explosion.
Hopefully you're not doing that shit indoors. Do not fry a turkey.
People do,
indoors.
man.
Oh my goodness.
Nope.
This is a Darmy PSA. Do not fry your birds indoors. Thank you. Shall we move on to the next one? The next one is Jeez Louise. Wait, Jeez Louise.
Jeez Louise.
That's cute.
Yep.
Hello, DadBod. Please cover Superman's Dead by Our Lady Peace.
Oh,
in this
good.
Is it good?
Yeah.
I don't know that song.
That's a great song.
In the style of Bingo Hall organ piano, please, and thank you.
Okay.
Yeah? We'll have to check that out. I see that look in your eye, dude. What kind of grooves it got?
The drummer's real good.
Yeah?
Yep.
Our Lady Peace is one of those bands, right?
Yep. It was like 90s. They probably had like 4 hits.
What's their biggest hit? What's the one I'm thinking
Superman's
of?
Dead was probably one of their bigger ones.
Yeah?
Yep.
Well, I don't know that one, so give me another one.
They hit Kneel Down and Obey, which I love that.
Sing it. I need something. I need part of it. Okay. He says no. I'm not doing that on the internet.
It's a great title of a song.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
All right, fine. I'll look up Our Lady Peace on the way home.
Yeah, we'll chat after.
All right, I got one more. Ready?
No.
Everyone loves Ramond.
It's true.
That's cool. It's like the Latino version of Everyone Loves Raymond.
Yep.
But it's Everyone Loves Ramond.
Ramond. Yep.
I love it. Hey, DadBod, you guys are off to a really good start. What plans do you have for the new year? Dads, rise up.
Being dads, dude.
Yeah.
We got to get the kids through the holidays.
Yeah. Do you mean specifically what plans do we have for the show or what plans do we have for our life? Because those are two different answers.
Yeah.
What plans do you have for your life, Brian, in the next year?
Getting through it.
Just making it to the end of the next year. That's my number one goal.
Yep.
Oh, that's sad, dude.
Other than that, show's doing cool.
What can we do here in our humble Dad HQ? I mean, I like the idea of more video stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we might. A music video is definitely going to be in the works.
Yep.
If
We're in works of a music video.
Yeah. And more covers. More covers. I would like to do more covers. I'd like to do more skits. I would like to do some animation stuff. You know, there's lots of stuff coming down the pipeline. We have no shortage of ideas, DadBod Darmy members.
Yep.
We know what we're doing.
But we do still want you to send them to us.
Always. And again, those request lines are open. You know, Superman's dead. We might actually tackle that one. Who knows? All right, man. Do you have anything left to say about Christmas shopping? Listen, everyone, be careful when you're Christmas shopping.
Well, especially with driving, too.
Oh, good point.
Because people are fucking dumb out there right now.
Yeah, they really are.
As soon as, like, Thanksgiving ends, people just don't give a shit.
They really don't give a fuck.
And they don't look in the rearview mirror. They don't look in the side mirrors. They just, I'm on a mission. I don't care what's happening. So everyone just, be careful.
I watched a dude run a red light that was a good, solid 3 seconds red.
Yep.
And he just zoomed right through. I could not believe it. But it is real.
Yep.
It's real. Everyone, please be careful out there. Other than that, Brian, and I asked you this last week. I'll probably ask it to you again. What do you want for Christmas this year, man? Come on, one thing.
Boner underwear.
Explain to me what that is. Is that underwear that makes you have a boner, or is that
No,
underwear that makes you look like you have a boner? Oh, it hides your boner. Okay. All right. I'll see what I can do for you, dude.
Thank you.
I'm gonna obviously for a boner that sized. I mean, do they make them in like extra large?
Nope.
You just have to type in 2 inches from the floor.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah. All right, man. That's enough out of us. We got one more thing left to say about everything. Are you ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Dads rise up!
Thank you, everybody, for listening. We will see you guys Monday at 5. Bye.